Hello and welcome to Soul Symbols. I'd like to thank everyone for being here today and wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving if you participate in that holiday. I hope everyone is enjoying good time with family and friends and a good meal. I wanted to go ahead and post a special video today. Today it's going to be another relationship video, and I just wanted to pop in real quick. The theme of the video is going to be who are you thankful for and who is thankful for you. So what I've got is I've got 3 cards here, and I'm a little embarrassed. I have 4 animal decks, which I know is excessive, but I really thought that from the 4 animal decks, I could have sworn that I had 3 turkeys. I did not have 3 turkeys. I have 2 turkeys, but I did have a grouse, which is kind of like a partridge. It's a little bit like quail, and so it's a little bit of a more lean bird, but or we can refer to him as tofurkey if anybody doesn't participate in the animal part of Thanksgiving. So. But what I'm going to do is I'll just go ahead and when we freeze frame, I'll ask you to go ahead and choose one of the 3 birds. You pick your bird, mini bird, and then when we pull your deck, I will go ahead and do 2 sides to the reading. One side will be you, and it'll be who are you? I'm sorry. One side will be who are you thankful for, and then the other side will be who is thankful for you. And I'm actually not using any tarot cards today. I'm just going to go ahead and use Oracle, and I'll go ahead and the decks I'll be using are the Archetype cards from Myss, the Intuit Oracle by Kimberley Fisher, the Answer is Simple Oracle cards by Sonia Choquette. And let's go ahead and jump right in. I'll go ahead and pause the video. And I do ask that if you just want to choose from your intuition, and I'll give you a minute and let you decide. Okay, we're back. So let's go ahead and I guess I didn't figure out how I'm going to do this. We'll go ahead and put, actually this works out good. I'll put this here, put this here. Actually, this is not like an official tablecloth. I had some brown fabric. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to like iron or anything, but I thought it would be nice to have kind of I really like to pet my tablecloth because it's satin, but it's a satin brown. I'd been doing so many patterns, between Halloween and National Espresso Day, if you got a chance to see that video. So I thought, okay, a nice solid would be good for our Thanksgiving. So what I'm going to do is, I've got to decide my sides here. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. What I will do is on this side, I will pull a card to see who you are thankful for, and then I'll do the reverse, which is who is thankful for you. So you are this side and they are this side. So let's start on the right hand side. Who is turkey number 1, bird number 1s? Who is bird number 1s? Who are they thankful for? So who are you thankful for? Bird number 1. Ooh. Okay. Two cards kind of flipped out, so we're just going to go ahead and we'll go with that. Okay, and sorry, while I have this pulled out, who's thankful for you? So who's thankful for you? Ooh, ooh. So, bird number 1, who's thankful for you? Okay. Okay, good. So who are you thankful for? Bird number 1. Who are you thankful for? And who is thankful for you? And again, these can be 2 different people. Who you're thankful for might not also be thankful for you, but we'll get into all that. Don't worry. Okay, so who is thankful for you? Okay, I'm going to take all 3 of those. I know it seems like a lot, but it's really not too much. All right, so turkey number 1. This is from the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. It's really a cool turkey, by the way. So bird number 1, who you are thankful for is you got Prince and you got Bully. And please don't get discouraged. If you see something that looks like a bad card, it's not really. But you got Prince and you got Bully. And the definition of Prince is a romantic charm and potential for power. And then Bully, it says, highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. So it's not a real bully. It's not anybody that would push you around. But I think the person that you are thankful for is someone who I think it's someone that has been there for you. I really get the sense that it's a male person, so it could be a boyfriend or a guy friend. But what it was someone who really came to your rescue, kind of like what a prince does. And I think he came to your rescue when you felt like you were being bullied or when you were not standing up for yourself. So this person is thankful for you. Either that or this person is thankful because you stood up for them. That's possible too. But basically either this person, this male was not standing up for themselves and you helped them stand up for themselves, or they came to your rescue. This person came to your rescue when you were being bullied or felt like you were being bullied. So, but this is the person that you are thankful for. Now, what I see describing it is you got clover, and you got mountain. So again, I think what this person did is I do think that it's someone who kind of came to your rescue. Maybe you had a difficult problem that you were thinking about. Either that or this person kind of came about and gave you, they turned the situation around. Like, you know, maybe I get the feeling like you turned the situation around. Like they were going through something very, very difficult, something very challenging. They weren't really standing up for themselves, and somehow you were able to make the situation not only bearable, like you helped them. You help them find a solution to their problem, but you also not only help them find a solution to their problem, but you made it look like it was a lucky thing, like it was a blessing in disguise. So so the person that you're thankful for, let me make sure I got this straight. The person that you're thankful for, they helped you stand up for yourself. They were really there for you. They came to your rescue, and they made a problem look like a blessing. They turned the problem on its ear and turned it into a blessing in disguise, or a lucky circumstance. And then the last card you got was share your gifts. So this person that you're thankful for really encourages you. This person encourages you to stand up for yourself, to know that you have good things, that the challenges that you're going through are actually very fortunate. They're good, and they encourage you to share your talents. The person that you're thankful for really they see how talented that you are, and I also just get a sense looking at this woman. You see how just kind she looks, and she's, you know, giving things to someone else? I think they see the person that you're thankful for reminds you that you are a giving person. Like, they make you feel giving, and that's, so you're thankful for this person because they make you see how good you are, right? They make you feel you probably are a generous person, but what it is they remind you of how generous you are, and that you really are lucky, even though things seem challenging. I guess in a way, the person that you're thankful for just reminds you that not everything is bad. Everything's going to be okay. And you know, I think this person is also very generous as well. They're generous with their time and their attention, and you're very grateful for them for that. So the person that is grateful for you, the person that's grateful for you, first off is you got mediator, which says gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of the argument. So the person who's grateful for you, they think that you're a mediator. That you are very fair and you're impartial. If you've had an argument, the person who's grateful for you, they see you as someone who is good at mediating conflict. You don't take sides. You don't let pride get in the way. That's the other thing I'm seeing, is that pride's a big one. If you've ever been in a fight with anyone, I know sometimes it's difficult to just kind of put your pride aside and listen, even though what you might hear, you know, might be conflicting. And the person who's grateful for you is thankful because they see you as a peacemaker, and they see you as someone who does the right thing, who is on the side of communication, even when, you know, when everyone is not getting along. And oh gosh, if this does not reinforce it, you got child and you got stalemate. So what that tells me is, I think the person who's grateful for you is just saying that, gosh, you know, when everyone's being very childish and everyone's just crossing their arms, like, I'm not gonna give. It's almost like, you know, the person who's grateful for you sees you as, gosh, you know, you are this great mediator. When everybody is just, you know, being stubborn and not making a move, and, you know, stalemate, and, you know, childish, and, you know, you keep a very level mindset. Now, I think all these cards so reinforce. So mediator, and when people are being childish, you got take a breather. I think the person who's grateful for you is telling you, gosh, she did enough. It's almost like, you know, with all this mediation, with this being in the middle and listening to both sides, you might need a break after that. You listen to all the hotheads, and you know, you did hard work, and they hope that you get a rest. You know, maybe you get a reprieve from having to listen to everyone. Now, what I think is great is that it says, clear the fog, and you see how there's two people in the mist there, and you got to start anew. And look at the flowers. I love the caterpillar. It's almost like transformation. But the person who's grateful for you is basically saying thank you. You know, thank you for, you know, doing the hard work of communicating and, you know, clearing the air. Because by clearing the air, by doing that work, and look at the colors, guys. I mean, seriously, the blues and the purples and the grays, look at that, you know. So the person who's grateful for you is just thinks that you're a great peacemaker, and your guidance, your patience, and your ability to see all of the childish and standoffish behavior has given them the knowledge to start afresh, to start anew, and they're grateful for you for that. So, wow, guys, that's an excellent pile. This is actually the first time I've ever done a spread like this, so it's a little bit different for me, but I like it. All right, so bird number one, turkey bird number one. that was a great read. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll put all of your stuff on top. And we'll go ahead and move on to bird number 2. I can't say turkey because bird number 2, you got the grouse. And again, this is a smaller type bird that's a little bit more like a quail. Very lean meat, from what I understand. I've never formally, eaten a grouse, but all right. So let me keep my. This is kind of a new spread for me, so let me keep. Ooh, crapioca. Did I shake you guys? Sorry. Okay, so this side is going to be who you are grateful for, and then this side is you, so who's grateful for you. All right, so who are you grateful for? Bird number 2, the grouse. Who are we grateful for? All right. Now, who is grateful for you? All right. And let's go to the Intuit Oracle. I'm loving this tablecloth. I keep wanting to pet my tablecloth. It's so silky. All right, so who are you grateful for? Bird number 2, who are you grateful for? Oh, guys, that's awesome. You kind of got 2. All right. And then, so who is grateful for you? Bird number 2, who's grateful for you? That was kind of popping. Oh, that kind of flipped. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take that because that flipped over. All right, and then bird number 2, who are you grateful for? Oh, thank you, Spirit. And who is thankful for you? That's a lot of cards. I'm going to go ahead and take the top one. But let me make sure there's. Okay. Oh, and by the way, you got the Dalmatian jasper, which is that pretty spotted stone, like a Dalmatian. Now I've got that song from that movie. I'll make a Dalmatian plantation. When they have 101 of the dogs. Anyway, don't mind me. All right. So bird number 2, the grouse. Who are you thankful for? You are thankful for first off your archetype card. You got gossip, and remember we read them all together, so there's a very unique meaning. So the light attributes is awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. And then what had me giggling is the first card that came out after that is you got the dog. The dog is a loyal friend. It's a supportive friend. And you know what this is so when I see the gossip card in the dog, I don't think traditional gossip. I'm not thinking, when I see that, I'm not thinking the negative of gossip. I'm thinking that this is someone who's very loyal to you. This is someone who, if this person, it seems like a friend, it feels like a really good friend. And it's just like, this person would not let anybody spread gossip about you. They would stop it in their tracks. Either that, or they would be the type of person who is loyal and honorable, where they would not spread gossip about anyone. Like, what is that saying? And I always adhere to that too. I'd rather be gossip than start it. That's that kind of person. This person is not the water cooler type of person. They respect the news about people, but they keep things confidential. This is the type of person that you could tell a secret to, and they would hold it in complete confidence. So this is a very, very loyal and good friend. Now, what the descriptions that we got is we got the ship, which is adventure and going places. And then you got fixed signs. And so fixed signs can be, it can be fixed times of the year, like it can be, May or February or November, the months of the year that pertain to the fixed signs. Or it could very well be that this person is a fixed sun sign, and it could be really anywhere in their chart. But what this tells me is that, from putting the astrologer hat on, this tells me that this person has a predominance of fixed signs in their chart. Like if you look down their chart, they would have a lot of Taurus, or they'd have a lot of Leo, or a lot of Scorpio, or a lot of Aquarius. Probably a stellium. An stellium is when you have when you have at least 3 planets in the same sign. That means you're conjunct, baby. You got you're a powerhouse of that energy. But the ship, when it says going places, it kind of means travel and vacation. This is someone that you travel with. And honestly, gossip or verbal kind of means short trips. I kind of think Gemini or the 3rd house. And I really have my astrology hat on right now. Sorry, I'll get off that tangent in a minute. But I think you like doing day trips with this person, and something tells me that you like to go to the beach, like maybe either that or some kind of body of water. Maybe you like to go to the lake together, or just that you've had kind of those trips, like maybe one of the best trips that you've ever had is when you went to the beach with this person. So this is definitely a very good friend. And this is someone that you're grateful for. And what it means is, I almost get the vibe like, when the verbal of life is getting you down, like maybe maybe you had some kind of experience where you felt like people were talking about you, and this friend showed up and said, okay, we're not going to worry about that today. Let's go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. Let's get your mind off of this. So that's wonderful, guys. The person you're grateful for really has your back, and they don't do it in a catty way. Like they would not fight fire with fire and gossip about someone because they were gossiping about you. They would nip it in the bud, head it off at the pass, and then they would take you out to keep you distracted and keep you happy. And then here you've got invest in your spirit. And I love this card. I get this card a lot. You see them planting little trees. And what this tells me is that this person is very supportive of your interests. I think just like the ship and the loyalty, I think they know you. Like, this is the kind of person that if they sent you a funny meme, it would just tickle you senseless, tickle you pink, because it's just so you. I think they know you very well, and they know what would nurture you at a very core level, because they're that good of a friend. Like, they would know that, for instance, you could do a tarot. Oh, she's interested into tarot. Let me send her this cool video that I saw about, new spreads. They know you like that, and it's not even what they like. They know what you like, and they like to see you grow. They like to see you grow, right? And they encourage that. They encourage you to grow and invest in the good kind of spiritual things. So that's an awesome friend, guys. So bird number 1, that's who you are grateful for. Now, who is grateful for you? Now, again, who's grateful for you could be the same person, or it could be someone else. And it might not even be someone you know. That's the cool thing about this read. So bird number 2, the grouse, the person who is grateful for you, you got gambler. So the person who's grateful for you, it's willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. So this person is a little bit of a free spirit. I get very clearly, first off the bat, that this person's not afraid to take risks. First off, they're not, unlike the gossip card, it's almost like the gambler really wouldn't care too much what people think of them. They're kind of used to, doing kind of avant-garde things. You see, he's kind of got a blindfold on. But the thing is, this person trusts their gut, right? So if you feel like this is a person who's ever just, gone off on a whim to do something because they felt it was the right thing to do. Now, these are kind of some interesting energies, guys. Now, first off, the first card that we got was Snowflake. So right off the bat, I get the feeling that this person really thinks Now snowflake could mean perfect, but I don't think, it isn't that I think that this person sees you as perfect. I think they see you as unique. I think they see you as unique. And, you know, they see you as a very unique personality. I don't think they've ever met anybody who's quite like you. And so they see that in you, and that's one of the things that they like about you. Now the next card we got was Anchor. So you got stable, enduring, secure, and fortitude. So I think what it is that this person, I know it sounds like a weird kind of interpretation, but I think this person wants you to continue being unique. Like, I think this person is someone who goes with their gut, and I think they kind of, I think they like the fact that you are steady in the things that you do. Like they, also it could be an attribute of their personality that they're kind of a, you know, I know it's kind of a oxymoron to say that somebody is solid and enduring whenever they're a gambler, or when they follow intuition. But you know, you can be someone who follows your intuition and still be steady about that. I think that what it says is it just means that you know, I think this person also is very unique. That might be what makes you kind of similar, is that you're both really, you know, they're not a status quo type of person, but yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of getting a beat on this. Yeah, the Anchor always is kind of interpretable. That it depends on the surrounding cards. But yeah, but I really am getting the feeling that they view you as unique, but I also think that they're a pretty unique character too. And I think what they're doing right now is this person who's thankful for you is I think they've always had steady admiration for you. I think that's what it is that they've been, even though they follow their gut, even though they're someone who goes with the flow of life, I think they see you as unique, and I think they've always seen you as unique, and I think they'll always know. I think that's just kind of saying they'll always know how special you are. That won't ever change. Now, the last card, and this one was the one that flipped in the deck, is you got stars. And so this person is, I do think that this person might see you on social media. Sometimes when I see stars against a dark background, I think about words on a computer screen. So this could be somebody who follows your social media, or someone who's a friend, you know, either through social media, or if you do anything, if you're on Snapchat, if you're on Insta. We got to bring Vine back. No, I'm kidding. Honestly, that was pretty fun. But the other thing that I see is that I think this person might dream about you a little bit. I'm getting this feeling like, again, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but this person sees how unique they are. They want you to remain unique, and they've always known this about you. I almost get a vibe like, I almost get a little bit of a territorial vibe, like, you know, I've known how special you are before anybody else did. I'm kind of getting that vibe. I'm not sure why. I do kind of feel like they're at a distance from you, or they're watching you from afar, but they know, they've always known how special you are. That's the vibe I'm getting. Now, the other things that I see is that the person that is grateful for you, they are very creative, and I do think that they see how creative you are. And for some reason, I feel like that somehow they can see this creativeness, like they see the product of your creativeness. Maybe you post pictures, or, you know, I don't know if you do something craftsy and you post pictures of it and they like it on social media, but I definitely get the feeling, I also get the feeling that this person is also very creative in their own way. I think this person is creative in a unique way. Now, spread the light. Spread the light is a really special card. It usually means that you have a special brightness in yourself. Like they like how you encourage other people. Like you spread the light to other people. You have you've ever been around people that you just know, like you love their aura. When you get around their aura, they brighten your mood because you just feel how positive they are. I think this person likes that about you. I think that you are that type of person that, if someone's having a bad day and you just talk to that person for 2 minutes, you spread your light. It's almost like you give them a little bit of your sunshine, and then the other person walks away feeling better. Or I think you also give a lot of positive praise. I think when you see someone doing other things, you are quick to support them or give them praise for the good job that they did. I get the feeling that you might have done that for this person, and that's one of the reasons that they're very grateful for you. I also get that maybe you're kind of a light in their life, because I'm seeing a lot of light here. Like, you see the shining, and it's just, I'm hearing light in the darkness, light in the dark. But so that's who's grateful for you. Not deck number 2, bird number 2. Working with birds today. So great. Oh, well, thank you so much for watching, and I'm enjoying this. I'm gonna have to write down the spread, because I won't remember it, but well, I'll probably remember it, but just like in pieces or something. All right, let's make some room here. I'm sorry, table. I need to be gentle with this table. It's very sturdy, but it was created by my great-great-grandfather. And it's so sturdy. The thing is this table is over 100 years old, and my great-great-grandfather made it in like wood shop class. And he was just amazing. It's like we all, my mom, my sister, we all have pieces of furniture that he made like on a whim, and it's like steady as a rock and just beautiful. It's got square nails, if you've ever seen that, metal square nails. But okay, I'll get to shushing. Okay, so bird number 3. Sorry guys. Bird number 3, you got a turkey. I love the colors in this turkey. I always love burgundies and blacks, and especially this time of year. But this is from the Animal Allies deck, and by Jessica Swift. And all of the names and the descriptions of the all the names and authors of the decks that I use are in the description box below. All right, guys, and then you got a special stone today. I pair stones with just about all of my cards, and once again, the night lighting does not do it justice, but this is a garnet. This is a garnet, so it is this dark red color, and I don't know if you can see it. It's really I really have to get it into natural sunlight for you to tell, but it's such a pretty stone, and it is a burgundy red. So anyone who picked the third bird, that rhymes, your turkey, let's see, bird number 3, who are you grateful for? Oh, bird number 3, who are you grateful for? Oh, that's beautiful, guys. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be people. Now, who is grateful for you? Oh, that was quick. All right. All right, so bird number 3. Okay. Oh, guys. And Who's grateful for you? Okay, and then who are you? Bird number 3, who are you grateful for? Is he okay? And this is sticking out, and I just want to see. I'm not cherry picking my cards. This is sticking out, and I know which card it is, and it's so perfect. Oh, guys. And then let's see, who is grateful for you? This was sticking me in the thumb, and I'm going to go ahead and go with it because, woo, all right, we'll go with that one too. Go with that one too. All right. So bird number 3, this is really quite beautiful. The person or what you are thankful for, you're thankful for God. And again, I don't adhere to any particular religious belief on this channel. I accept everyone as I respect everyone's religious beliefs. So whether you believe in God or you don't believe in God, but I do have decks that have I do have decks that have more religious kind of tones to them. So when those come up, I do read them as I see them. So the light attributes is benevolence and compassion, recognizing the internal force within yourself and others. And then the 2 cards that you got describing is you got light bulb, which is like an aha moment, a discovery. And then you got a tornado, which is, sudden, unexpected end, and, storm brewing. And what I see is that I really read this as you are thankful for God. You're thankful for your creator, your higher power, your divine guidance. And what it is that anytime the world, and it has, and I get the feeling like it's been a very hard year for you. It's been a hard year. You've had a lot of things. You've weathered a lot of storms. And it just seems like every single time the storm starts brewing, you have revelation. And you see, like, you around their head, it's like there's a halo there. There's a halo. There's enlightenment. And I do see that you view it as being God's child, but you definitely see it as a blessing that every single times got rough, you were given the knowledge, you were given the enlightenment, you were shown the way. You were shown the way, and you are grateful for that. You are grateful for your religion. You are grateful for God, and you're grateful for being shown the way when as things seem like they're falling apart. The other thing, I actually see the tornado card as a very good card. It almost kind of reminds me a little bit of the Tower in tarot, and what it is that sometimes foundations are faulty, and a storm coming along and pulling everything up. It resets you, right? It kind of, yes, it takes you back down to your foundation, but that foundation is still there and ready to be built upon again, even stronger. And I also see it as like your foundation of faith. I think I see it as your foundation as a person, as a child of God. Everything that you are is unique and beautiful, and you were created this way. And so, as life comes through and it challenges us and it changes us, your cornerstones are always the same. You have always been you've always been, God's child. And I think that you are just very grateful that every single time that you have faced challenges, you have been gained enlightenment. It's never been a tragedy, because you've always had that higher guidance and that direction given to you. And the last description is you got accept love. You got accept love. And look at this. It is like the hands of God coming down to you, right? So I do think, like you said, you talk about generosity and you talk about, giving. I think also this Thanksgiving, you are going to be grateful for the love that you've received. You might have gone through some really tough times, but you've always known what to do, and you've always had the guidance, you've had the enlightenment, you've had the direction given to you, and you've also been given a lot of love. Despite everything that happened, there's always been a support system around you, and I feel like, again, this is just beautiful. I think you are just thankful for God, you are thankful for your family, you're thankful for everything in your life, and you're thankful for the guidance through the tough times, because it's made you stronger and it's reaffirmed you as God's child. So that's really beautiful. That's really beautiful. I feel bad saying bird 3, but yeah, that's a lovely message, guys. Now, the person who is thankful for you is actually a person, but God loves you as well. I know, you are loved. You are very loved and accept love. You've got a lot more energy than just a person. But if we're calling out, we're calling one person out for who is thankful for you. Now, again, don't let the titles scare you. It's nothing bad. Saboteur is not like your typical. The light attribute highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. So what I love about this is you see this person's in an air balloon, and what that means is the person who is thankful for you, they are thankful for the way that you do not let anything tear you down, especially yourself. Like, what happens is, a lot of times in life, when we start to get afraid or fearful, we start to self-sabotage, right? And the person who is thankful for you, they are thankful for the way that you combat self-sabotage. Like, it isn't that you don't do it, it isn't that you're perfect, it's just you don't let yourself get beat down. Like, you don't let yourself, it's almost like you get over your own negative self-talk, and you go through life moving forward. You don't let anything hold you back, and not even yourself. And the person who's thankful for you is thankful for that, because I think what it is that you teach them how to not self-sabotage. And I know that's a double negative, but the person who's thankful for you is, I really get the feeling they're thankful for your example. They're thankful because I have a feeling that you are very much like this person, and you show them how to not, self-sabotage. You show them how to encourage yourself even when you're down, right? You encourage them to go forward and to not let your fears take away from your self-empowerment. And you are that example to this person. Now, what I see is, I do see that this person who's thankful for you is a man. I see it very clearly here because we got the man card. And I also see that you got road, which is crossroads, which is journey, it's choice. And I think what this is that this is a male person. It's a male in your life who admires the fact that you don't let anything hold you back, and they see you making the choices. They see you making the choices that you have to in your life to get where you need to go. And those are not easy choices. The choices that you make are not easy ones. You've had a lot of struggle. You've had to make some really tough ones, and it involves a lot of self-doubt. It's almost like they see you picking that road and sticking to it, and they admire you for that. They say, gosh, that was a tough decision, and I know she's got to be scared to death, but look at her go. She's not letting the fear get to her. She's going to keep on going. Now, the person who is thankful for you, they do see you as getting a little bit battle-worn, though. This is the Fill the Well card. And what that means is, it just means that you're giving a lot to others, or you're giving a lot to circumstances that you have to manage. but you might you might not be leaving enough water in the well for yourself. It is definitely, they think that you work too hard. This male who is thankful for you, they think that you work too hard, and they definitely think that you need to give back to yourself a little bit. They need you to fill your own well. They need you to feel your own well. And to reinforce that, you got keep dancing, which I think is always such a lovely card. I'm really getting the vibe that this might be a spouse or a boyfriend, but they're just telling you, yeah, this has been a tricky time. It's been exhausting. There's been a lot of choices. There's been forks in the road and self-doubt and catastrophes. But fill your well, and let's try to make it a dance. Let's try to make it a dance. I know that seems impossible sometimes, but if we're up on our feet and moving, why not? Let's put a little hip into it and make it fun. Hopefully maybe someday we'll look back and laugh at this. These crossroads that we had to. It'll be the moments that defined us. And then the other thing is open your heart. And the open your heart card really does. It speaks a lot of not letting anything harden you. And again, I know that always sounds so trite to hear when you've got really, really complicated and complex problems, real problems, that are worth worrying about. But I do think that this person wants you to take, they want you to fill your well. I'm getting this vibe like this person would like nothing better than for you to do something that you really enjoy. Like if this person knew what you love to do, if you had like a favorite hobby, they would bend over backwards to get you to do that hobby so you would be happy. I get this vibe, and again, it feels like a husband or a boyfriend kind of vibe. They want you to fill your own well. They want to keep on dancing with you. They might be going along this bumpy journey with you, and they would love to see you keep an open heart, or if anything they can do. I'm really getting the instinct to say that if there's anything that they can do to help keep you open and happy, and keep that heart space open, because they know it's been tough. They know it's been tough. They know how hard it's been. But they admire you. They admire the fact that as scary as these choices are, you don't let it tear at you. You keep strong, even though a lot of this might make you want to give up or feel like, or turn it into a failed attempt, which it's not. You've got a lot of, you've got sun behind you, and you got moon here too. So, all right. So that is who's thankful for you, guys. Bird number 3, you got a turkey. So you guys, that was really a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. That was different. And I just wanted to do kind of a special reading for the day. But again, I hope that you were spending time with folks, and with people, or if it is a solo holiday, that you're enjoying it, that you're spending some good time with yourself. That's always good company too. But I hope you enjoy your meals and your company. And please, if you are so inclined, please like, comment, and subscribe. And then I will be back on Saturday with the weekly energy card reading. I hope to see you then. And again, I hope you have a great holiday. See you soon. Bye.